Oh, well, hello there, friends. It appears it's that time of year once again. Christmas time. Winter is here. Saint Nick and the elves have been working hard all year just so they can bring some joy and happiness to children all around the world on Christmas morning. It really is a magical time, spending time with family, spending time with loved ones, building gingerbread houses, and sipping on some hot cocoa around a nice, warm fire. It truly is my favorite time of the year, a time to tell stories of Christmas past. One of my favorite stories, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, a reindeer born with a birth defect, a red nose. He was a loser. Nobody cared about him. But once he proved to the other reindeer that his red nose was actually worth something, people cared. People finally cared. What a great lesson. Now, my absolute favorite Christmas story is a story that's actually not that well known. My great Pep would read me this story when I was younger every Christmas Eve. Rest in peace, Pep. You are dearly missed. It is the story of when Christmas was almost canceled. Because Genghis Khan and his Mongol horde almost destroyed the dreams of every little child. Hello, what's up guys? It's Apollo here. Hope you guys are doing well, and I do want to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas. It is Christmas Eve, and I wanted to do something special this year, so we are playing a pretty funny mod for Medieval 2 Total War. It's called Total War Santa Invasion. If you guys want to play it, if you guys want to celebrate the holidays and play Total War, there's a link down below. It's pretty easy to install. It's pretty awesome, and yes, your eyes do not deceive you. Those are snowmen. They are soldier snowmen, and their main weapons are brooms. That's amazing. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this. And I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you guys are having a jolly time, spending time with family. But in the North Pole, it's not a very jolly time. In fact, Christmas could be canceled this year because the ultimate party pooper of all party poopers are here. Genghis Khan, here to conquer Christmas, destroy every child's dream, destroy the happiness of all children. Look at him. Look at him. Boo. Boo. Genghis or Changus, whatever you prefer. Look at him. He doesn't even look Mongolian. That's because CA was just too lazy. They're like, you know what? These Mongols, I don't feel like making a general for the Mongols, so let's just give them the Middle Eastern general. There you have it. There's the Mongol general. What's the deal with that? I mean, come on. Anyways, let's get back to this fight. This is going to be a really laid-back battle. This was just a goofy siege battle between me and Jackie Fish. Jackie Fish, of course, you know, the evil one, is commanding the Mongols, and I have to save Christmas this day. And remember, the Christmas forces, I was going to say the Christians, the Christmas forces are defending, and defenders never win, so we'll see what happens here. Will Christmas be saved, or will Genghis Khan become the new Santa? And I don't think we want a Genghis Khan Santa. That sounds very terrifying. It's like, what'd you get for Christmas? A composite bow? Which, actually, to be honest, that's a pretty cool gift. All right, let's look at these army comps. Let's see what we got here. So on this flank, we have some mounted Santas. That sounds a little dirty. But these are like the minor Santas. This isn't the Santa, you know, the Santa that breaks into your house and gives you presents. So yeah, mounted Santas. They're on their reindeer. No Rudolphs. No Rudolphs whatsoever. No red-nosed reindeer. I guess, you know, he's just a myth. I don't know. But we got like 3 units of mounted Santas. They look pretty cool. I mean, you know, all jokes aside, this is actually a pretty cool looking unit. I'm not joking. And then we've got the mounted Krampus. Oh yeah, Krampus is back. And what happened to Krampus? Where did he go? They got rid of Krampus and then they added Cole? What? You have a horned half-goat man monster thing that terrifies children and drags them down to the underworld if they've been a bad child. And they replaced it with coal? And you know who's to blame? Fascists. The Nazis. Leave it to them to ruin everything good. So yeah, mounted Krampus, light infantry. I'm excited to see some Krampus on the battlefield, even though they just look like normal dudes who painted themselves red and they're wearing like a hood with helmets on it, but that's okay, it looks cool. And then here's more mounted Santas in the back. Look at that, that's fantastic, excellent. Let's look at the infantry now. So yes, the snowmen, I've got about 3 units of snowmen. They're considered a heavy infantry. I don't know how that is. I guess snow is, you know, when you pack it together, it gets pretty heavy. But yeah, heavy infantry. And then I've got some Krampuses. This is a spear unit. It's like a light unit. And here's the Santa. Look at him. This is the king of the North Pole right here. The chosen Santas. And of course, the general is the Santa that breaks into your house and gives you presents. And I think, we cannot miss this unit right here. We've got some Christmas elves. And look at, they're all pretty, look at this. They're blonde babes. Look at that. So Santa was like, you know what? For my elves, I want only blonde elf, only female. It's pretty kinky. I don't know what he's up to, but yeah, the elves in this mod are only women. And then we have the foot Santas. So I like how they have like the shepherd's hook thing. So that's pretty cool. This is actually a really cool looking unit. They look great. And then we have the rocket launcher. And of course, who's in control of the rocket launcher? We've got Krampuses. Krampuses everywhere. So those are the army comps. We'll now do normal speed. We have lots of artillery. I have a couple troops in reserve. And I guess this is the North Pole. Not exactly the most impressive North Pole, but you know, there wasn't an actual North Pole map, which would have been awesome. But no, we'll just use our imagination and just say that this is the North Pole. Okay, so the battle is hopefully going to begin soon. My strategy here is to hold the choke points right here. Use this rocket launcher to burn up his artillery. You know what? Let's look at the Mongol army as we wait here. We've got Mongol infantry, which is a really good unit for the Mongols. Then we have the dismounted heavy lancers. We got 2 Mongol trebuchet. Of course, we have Genghis Khan or Genghis Khan. And then over on this flank, he has some dismounted heavy lancers, some spears supporting his Khan's guard. And he's got all Khan's guard. All Khan's guard. Alright, so let's fast forward a little bit here, guys. And alright, there we go. Okay, finally, I had to cut through that. It was taking forever for this battle to start. So here's the first bombardment from the artillery of the Mongols. We're just getting the rockets ready here. Oh, now he's using flaming balls of justice. Now fire arrows coming in, burning the Santas in the front line. The rockets are about to fire. Yes, Santa is going to strike with a vengeance. Oh, nice. All right, so I told my artillery to fire at will, and they decided to go after the enemy artillery. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted them to do. The archers, though, are going to be getting a lot of kills. It's very difficult in these kind of village situations, trying to get cover from enemy archer fire, but I have my foot Santas, and I got him in loose formation. Hopefully, he just doesn't sit there and fire at me to death, which would be awful. I am going to load up my rocket once again. Let's get that firing. Let's see if we can do some damage here. Alright, let's see if we get any good hits. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, this is the Mongolian weapon here, which I believe they took from China, but now we're using it against them. Of course, I mean, China asked for the rocket launcher from Santa, so Santa would know the technology. Of course he would. But he is moving up his dismounted light lancers. It looks like that's going to be the first unit going in. Now he's pushing up the... Okay, never mind. I thought we had a Cav engagement over here. So yeah, you can see that both Cav armies, the section of Cav forces are looking at each other, waiting to charge. So it's going to be important that these reindeer hold their ground against the great Mongolian Cav. And now we have the first infantry charge from the Mongols as they get ready to try to take the North Pole. And I would have never have thought throughout my entire YouTube career, I guess if you could call it that, that I would say such a thing. But here it is, folks. Oh, and he's trying to light my Krampuses on fire, trying to destroy the rocket artillery crew. Not a good sign. I got my Santas back in tight formation. They are taking on some of the trebuchet crew. that lost their trebuchet early on in the battle. Here comes the charge from the dismounted heavy lancers. Okay, so nice. The infantry charged in. Now we got the secondary charge. Excellent. And this battle is officially underway. Awesome. Awesome. Great. Great fight so far. So I just imagine Santa just being like, ho, ho, ho. Genghis, you've been a bad boy and you're going to get some coal. And just having like an epic fight on the battlefield. Oh, there goes my elves. The elves actually throw, well, they throw Nafatoons, but if you look in their hands, they actually have snowballs, which is kind of cool. So they got some snowballs in their hands, and once they throw them, they explode, and they cause a lot of pain and death for enemy forces. All right, we do have the Mongols advancing on the flank. This is a very important fight. Now, I cannot fight the spears without some kind of support. I cannot charge in. That would be a very costly mistake. I do have infantry now rushing over. At this point of the battle, I just realized that Jackie Fish is sending over spear support on that front. Oh no, I'm destroying buildings in the own North Pole. That's never a good thing. My trebuchet over here. But I am sending over some snowmen. I've got some Krampus spears. So everything should work out just fine. So here we go. Yeah, I'm retreating. Look at that. Nope, not falling for that. Not falling for that. So I'm gonna pull back and wait for my infantry to get in range. And he's going to continue to pursue. I'm going to turn around because that should be enough space. That should be enough time for my infantry to get in there and support me. And these mounted Santas are tough. I mean, I know we're taking on the Khan's guard, but this is the mounted Santa. And we got another charge going on over here. Another brutal fight for the outskirts of the North Pole. Krampuses are taking on dismounted heavy lancers. Come on, Krampus. Hold your ground for Santa. The snowman. Oh, yeah. Here comes the snowman, which is kind of terrifying in its own right. Oh, this guy's going down. Snowman down. He's shaking it off. He's just shaking it off. You know, whenever he loses like an arm, he just grabs a little bit more snow on the ground and just fixes his arm. All right, so come on, infantry. Get in there. Let's see what's going on in this main fight. Yeah, the cav battle is actually really close. Let's actually do some slow motion because I want to try to witness all of this fight. I've now sent in my mounted Krampus. They're going to try to support. And actually, look at that. They're obliterating this force. I think I do have some spears, or maybe not. I don't know. I thought I saw some spearmen in the front line. Like this guy right here. You see him right there? Unless he's dead. Oh, I think that's a dead guy. Yeah, that's a dead Krampus. All right, let's head back over to the front line where the Mongols are pushing on this flank. I didn't even realize, but thankfully I've got my snowman division. They're going to protect the inner streets of the North Pole, and they're doing quite well. Uh-oh. Come on, snowman, get up. You get up. You don't give up on me. Look. It's just so goofy. I mean, the fact that they got snowmen. It's amazing what you can mod in Medieval 2. It's just an endless... It's an empty canvas, guys, and whatever your imagination is, you can do it in Medieval 2, and that is why I love Medieval 2 so much. But yeah, the snowmen are holding the ranks. Santa Claus is in the town center with his bright red coat there, and we do have some snowmen watching this flank. More Mongols coming around, very sneaky from the Fishmaster. Let's see what's happening here. We're actually winning the fight. I've got Krampus spears, I have some foot Santas, and I have more foot Santas that are pushing and trying to go for the archers who have been chewing me up. I mean, they've been getting tons of kills. So I need to quickly try to push, be aggressive. I can't sit back and let them slaughter me. So they're going to push in and try to take them out. Let's now do normal speed so we can go back to this fight. In this main fight near the town center. Oh yeah, here comes that charge. Not paying attention. That's my fault. My artillery is now getting chewed up. I'm focusing most of my attention here where the Krampuses and the snowmen fight together. They fight as one once more against the spearmen. The cav fight is actually dead even, guys. I mean, this is so close. The mounted Krampuses, they're doing a good job. I know they're a light cavalry, but they're going toe-to-toe with a heavy cav. This is the Khan's guard. But the Khan's guard have never met a match. like the Krampuses, the mounted Krampuses. An enemy they've never seen before. The Mongols thought they were the masters of the horse, but really, the mounted Krampuses were the masters of the horse. And they taught them a lesson. So there they go, they're retreating. I do have some forces surrounded here. Foot Santas trying to take on some mounted heavy lancers, but they're also getting hit in the rear by the Khan's guard. Here comes a nice rear charge from the mounted Krampuses. Nice, excellent, well done. Now remember guys, we're fighting for Christmas. We're fighting for you guys to get your presents and for Santa to make a lot of children around there happy around the world. But we got a lot of brave souls today. You gotta give credit to the Krampuses. They've been holding their own. All right, let's head back over to the town center where things are getting juicy, guys. The fight is still underway. Look at the snow. I just love how they have a smile on their face as they're just butchering people. Like, this is so much fun. And apparently they turned into Mickey Mouse. I don't know. But yeah, and look at, they get a little dirty there. They get some blood on them. It's like, oh, I love it. I love Mongol blood. Shedding Mongol blood. That's just how I imagine snowmen sounding. Oh, I love it, man. These snowmen. This is my favorite part of the mod right here. Once I saw the mod and I saw that there were snowmen, I was like, yep, I'm playing it. This is going to be a thing. This is going to be a thing on my channel. But these snowmen are just butchering these spears. Again, I think they have... No, they just have... They might actually be a sword and shield unit. Now, I thought they were a two-hander unit, but I don't know. Those brooms are kind of small. Some of them look like bats. Like blunt force. I mean, as a Mongol warrior taking on snowmen, that's pretty terrifying. Yeah, I would break too. So the unit breaks, 17 left. Doesn't look like they're coming back. My main front here was obliterated. Jackie Fish decided to charge in his Mongol infantry, and now he's going to fire some arrows into my ranks. I got to keep Santa Claus alive, and I love that they have shields that look like presents. That's amazing. That looks so good. That is awesome. All right, so the snowmen charging back to the front line. We defeated the Mongols, but we can't get too careless. And over on this front, we have also won, and I'm now retreating the infantry that won their battle, and I have some cav left over. We did win this fight, but only by barely, or only barely did we win the fight. And now I'm going to charge up some mounted Krampuses to try to silence the enemy artillery, and I got to quickly get infantry around. I am going to flank around with a couple units here, so I can surround him on multiple fronts. I also have another small unit going. I have some elves, the sexy elves, going around on the flank. Where are my sexy elf division? Send in the sexy elf legion. All right, snowman going in, but he's using fire arrows. How dare he? So he's burning up the snowmen. They're gonna. Oh, we got a lot of dead elves here. That's tragic. They're gonna run over them, and now the fight has begun. The final stages for the North Pole. The war on Christmas. My trebuchet is now firing into this big blob of Mongol infantry. And the snowmen hold the fort down. Come on, snowmen. Come on. This Mongol infantry, they're not like the dismounted lancers. They're a completely different beast. Stay concentrated, stay focused, and fight together. You should win this, snowman. Cornpipe nose. Wait, they don't have a top hat. Their hats are pots. They're red pots. You see that? Interesting. You know, you would think that they would go with the traditional snowman with the cornpipe nose, a button nose, or he's got not a cornpipe nose. I'm sorry, he's got a button nose and a cornpipe and a top hat, a magic top hat. No, they went with the carrot nose and the red pots on the head. Alright, more flanking going on, but the general Genghis Khan able to get some hammer and anvil and just obliterate. Look at all my Santas face down in the snow. Oh, this one's looking face up. He's like, how could this happen? My general is now going in. Santa decided that it's now or never. He's got to risk himself. He's got to risk the charge into this Mongol horde if he's going to save Christmas. And here he is, sitting in the back. You can see his bright red coat. That's how you can kind of point him out against the others. He's getting hit hard though, and now we got trebuchets coming from the Mongols trying to take out Santa's sleigh. Oh, they should have had Santa chariots, man. Maybe they did. Maybe I just forgot to... I don't know. But a Santa chariot, that would have been amazing. The snowmen, they're down to 65. I got my general out of there. He was taking way too many arrows, so he's falling back. For now. For now. And now we're holding him over this way. Oh, artillery coming in awfully close at hitting that Mongol infantry. I do have some cav supporting the infantry in the front lines as they just muscle their way through it. Look at those great antlers of the reindeer. Come on, snowmen. The snowmen are the savior of the broken. Oh, the snowman has fallen. That'd be funny if he just like turns into like snow dust. Yeah, this is a tough fight. Oh, did we get a good hit? No, not yet. My general, wow, I'm being really reckless with Santa Claus. I guess I don't want Christmas to happen. Oh, that trebuchet. A trebuchet is just so inaccurate. Don't really have to worry about that too much. I mean, they can get lucky hits every once in a while, but again, I'm not too worried about the trebuchet. My snowmen around the flank are making a dent into the forces. Oh, that killed a couple Mongols there. That was actually pretty good. That might break them. Where are my elves? I do have some elves over here. They've got their Nafatoons ready, but they don't know, you know? They're like, should we be killing the Mongols? I don't know. Let's just hold our ammo. Let's just not attack. Let's not support the snowman infantry that's getting butchered over in the front lines. Let's just stay here and look pretty. That's all they're doing. They're doing nothing for defending the North Pole. Sabotage. Oh, someone just stabbed a snowman on the ground. I mean, how strange it must be to like get a snowman on the ground and then stab him. Like, that's just so weird. What exactly are you killing? Snow. A cluster of snow that is alive. Weird. Alright, so we're still fighting on this front, but unfortunately, Genghis Khan, he's going to be able to flank around and break the snowmen. Look at, they're exhausted, they're shaken, they're not quite stirred yet, but I assume, oh, there they go, they're stirred, they're wavering, they're going to break down, they're down to 21 snowmen, and they're going to run through the enemy forces, try to get back into the town center, but it will most likely be in vain. I don't think they're going to be able to make it. The Krampuses and the snowmen fight united once again over in this front, holding back the Mongol horde. Go, snowman, go. Look at them. Look at them. Snowman punch. Snowman punch. Yeah, so this is obviously the snowmen are a sword and shield unit, but we can't see the shield, so when they punch them with the shield, it just looks like he's punching them with a fist. It's awesome. That's so manly, snowman. That's so manly. Alright, St. Nicholas, he's back. Good old Chris Kringle. He is back in the town center. Things are looking rough. It looks like Christmas, I don't know, the balance of power is greatly in favor of the Mongols. And there's a 3% difference. It's still pretty close. The Nafatoons finally decided to throw their snowballs, and it's causing some morale issues for the Mongols. We do have a Mongol force breaking. Excellent. That's going to cause fear amongst the ranks. The snowmen are going to take advantage of that, cut them down as they retreat. I'd be running a long time ago. Once I saw moving snowmen, I'd be like, yep, I'm out of here. Genghis Khan, you can take this alone. I'm not fighting snowmen. That's terrifying. That is creepy. That is something else. So I think it's regardless. Well, actually, if Santa wins here, I think we know that the Mongols, most of them are going to be getting cold today. Getting cold tonight. They're going to... Oh, nice. Good hit from the trebuchet. That's what we need. That could very well break these troops. Do we have any more units? No, this is it, guys. This small force is going to defend the town center. We do have a couple snowmen returning. This poor snowman just couldn't make it. He got back to the town center. He just died. He collapsed. He's just like, I'm dead. And most of my forces are dead here. This is not good. The balance of power is way in favor of the Mongols. It looks like Santa Claus will be slaughtered in his own blood. He'll be drowning in his own blood. Oh, the lone snowman trying to escape. Will he make it or will he die? Come on, come on. Run for your life. No. Stabbed in the back. And now the Mongols are ready to charge. I'm getting my forces. What I have left. I've got the Krampuses. They're going to charge into the town, or the choke point here. Hold against this Mongol force. Remember, I have infinite morale, so I'm going to try to use that against them. I've got a lone foot Santa here. And I've got 2 snowmen joining the front line. Now remember, I still have my Nafatoons. I've got some elves left over. Come on, elves. We need you in this one. Santa is going in for a charge. Come on, reindeer. Get in there. Break the Mongols. Yes, we do. We do break them. It's a small unit, but there's still a lot more to kill. The balance of power is still in favor of the Mongols, but it's getting closer and closer. The snowman. No, snowman. We've got 1 snowman left. He's the last one of his kind. His kind. Not kind. Whatever. Let's see. Oh, he's on a rampage. He's like, you killed my friends. Oh. How could you? Oh, no, he's bloodied up. Oh, come on. Don't you die on me. No. No. I can't believe it. They killed him. They killed him. So, oh, we got the General v. General, Santa. There he is, Santa taking on Genghis Khan. This is where he meets him on the battlefield. This is like, you've been a bad boy. Too bad all my Krampuses are either dead or fighting. Oh, look at him. Look at Santa go. Just slaying foes like they're nothing. The nubs that they are. Go, Santa, go. You don't mess with Santa. He's actually retreating. He doesn't want to lose his general. He realizes that he needs the morale. I have the infinite morale. My elves are now... Look at, they got candy canes. They got little candy canes. That's awesome. That's their weapon. That's so awesome. But look at... They still got... Yep, we still got a unit back here just firing away. He's got his infantry over here. And this is it, guys. This will determine the battle. Look at the Nafatoon just slaughter. Oh, and Santa's going in to make sure they do not return. I gotta be careful, though. I don't want to get friendly fire. Look at Santa go. Look at him. Look at him. God, what a magnificent creature that Santa is. What a man as he rides on his white reindeer stallion. Awesome. Now I'm going to fall back behind the buildings. This is getting really intense. The balance of power is now dead even. There's a 2% difference in favor of Jackie Fish. He still has his general. His general's going in. Santa going in, taking on Genghis Khan. And this is going to be the final showdown. And Santa is strike. He is down. Santa is dead. Oh, no, this is not good. Now, let me remind you the ways of the North Pole Kingdom is that if Santa dies, the next Santa, you know, these minor Santas, the next one, the next top one will be moved forward and they will become the next Santa Claus. So one of the brave bodyguard will actually take the new role. And there goes Genghis Khan. He will be killed by some elves. He died by the hands of women. Excellent. Now the general has been slain, but unfortunately, look at this. He still has archers who are just going to sit back and use their bows, trying to kill the elves. I'm trying to take care of the 2 horsemen here who, oh no. Santas are going down. We're running out of Santas. We are running out of Santas. Now there's only 1 Santa left. Will Christmas be saved, or will this be back to winter solstice? Oh, we break him. We break him with the 1 great Nafatoon throw, and now it's down to 2 bodyguard and 1 bodyguard with some elves to support him. Let's see if this brave Santa can save the day and deliver the presents around the world to the children of America. Or of the world. I'm sorry. Santa goes to all around the world, not just America. My bad. Whatever. It's all fantasy anyways. Yeah, sorry to spoil it for you kids, but Santa's not real. It's all just a hoax. A hoax made by the corporations. I don't know. I'll just shut up. Okay, there we go. And that's it, guys. Santa. This is the new Santa. And Christmas was saved by a very tragic battle. I mean, let's not forget of all the lost lives, the elves, the Krampuses, the snowmen who risked their lives just so they can make sure that you guys get your presents. You should feel bad. Anyways, yeah, so this is the end, and I was very lucky enough to kill 1,723. Jackie Fish getting really close. I mean, this shows how close this is, but this was a lot of fun. Let me show you the stats here. Who did the best? Let's see, the most kills going to, let's see, 160, 172, which belongs to the Snowmen. No surprise there. The Snowmen were a very scary bunch. They're a very deadly bunch. So yeah, that concludes today's video. I hope you guys have a fantastic Christmas. I do want to let you guys know that I'm going to be taking 2-3 days off, so I'm not going to have any uploads after this one for a couple days. I just want to spend some time with family and just kind of take a little break from YouTube. But I do want to let you guys know that 2017 will be even better than 2016, personally, like YouTube-wise, for me. I'm going to push my limits. I'm going to try to up my quality. I'm gonna upgrade my computer, and yeah, it should be a good year. I'm excited about it. We should do a lot of cool new battles, new experiences, and a lot of new fun. All right, guys. So I don't wanna hold you here. Spend some time with your family. Have some fun. Stay safe. Don't make any stupid decisions, and I will see you very soon. So have a very Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas, everyone. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, well, have a great day regardless. And again, spend some time with your family. It's always a good thing. All right, guys. Very Merry Christmas. See you next time, and Santa will make it to your house.